This time we stayed at Indian Lakes RV Resort, which is a 𝗣𝗟𝗔𝗬𝗟𝗀𝗃𝗏𝗏 campground, in Batesville, Indiana, which is about an hour in Indianapolis. This is a huge campground with over 800 sites. Stay tuned to see what we liked about this park and what we didn't like about this park. We're Dave and Karen from Watts on Wheels, and we sold our sticks and bricks to RV full-time now that we are retired. We travel with our heavy-duty truck Leroy, our two K&M motorcycles, our DRV Dixie, and our smart car Zippy. Don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell to be notified when we post a new video. When you come into the campground, you can go straight ahead through the gate, or if you hang to the right, they have a gas station there along with the registration office and a store and a little restaurant. This is also a good place to remove your toad. They will give you a card that you'll pay $10 for in order to get in and out of the gate, but they will refund your $10 when you return the card at the end of your stay. This video was taken before the newest section of the back of the park was completed. More information on that later in the video. Those new sites should be completed probably by the fall of 2021. Until the new phase is completed, if at all possible, see if they have availability in Phase 4B. That is the newer area. But being that there are so many annuals in that section, most likely they will put you in Phase 2 up front. And this is not the preferred area to be in. The black, the gray, and the red are 50 amp. The blue and yellow are 30 amp, and they do not have sewer. They'll probably give you an additional map to help you through Phase 2, but good luck in trying to figure out what's what. It's first come, first serve at this time at this campground, and they only had one pull-through left in Phase 2 with 50 amp and sewer. It was Site 2116, and I think if you take a look at this, you're going to see why we didn't like it. Our first attempt was to back into the site, and it was muddy, and we got stuck, so we had to go back around and pull in straight in and try to avoid the ditches. Coming into 𝗣𝗟𝗔𝗬𝗟𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗏 Indian Lakes.
Get ice cream now?
Yeah, sure. We got the store here on the right-hand side. You can buy gas here. They have...
oh, and look who's in town. The ice cream man.
Oh, Davey wants ice cream. There it is. You can get ice up here, too. I'm just... lovely. Nicely stocked store. How much was it? $4. $4. But that's a good Dutch chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Take a lick.
So as you come in, to the left is where all the personal sites are. Over on the right-hand side, which is Phase 2, is a lot of annuals and where 1,000 Trails members can stay if they can find a spot.
In the mud pit.
In the mud pit. And they have a bathhouse. They have all their dumpsters up here. This is coming up to, is this section? This is section 4, I believe. And let's see what we got in section 4A. Well, you got solid piping for your sewer. You know they're here forever.
Yep. And outbuildings.
Yeah, big old
porches.
Sheds and trailers. Now, this is the bathroom you went in, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, ain't this pretty? And then, of course, they have the handicap, which I'm going to use. FYI, though. There's no hooks to hang your towels or clothing or anything. Well, this is what you get. They have the lights on a timer. And the timer lasts about a minute. So if you're in taking a shower, you better be prepared to take the shower in the dark. See, there you go. Little light timer. Motion sensor.
So, I mean, you see a lot of the tent thingies and sheds.
Yeah, they're here forever.
Which means you come in for 𝗣𝗟𝗏𝗀𝗃 Trails membership, good luck in finding a spot. We got the very last spot available on a Wednesday, and it's not a very nice one. And here's 4B, so this was the newer one. And when we came here, I think it was about 3 years ago, a lot of these were open for 𝗣𝗟𝗏 Trails members. Guess what? A lot of annuals in here.
All annuals now.
Yeah, I mean, they got the sheds and...
Oh, yeah.
Not all of them, but a bunch of them
Well,
are.
you can tell that they're here for a long time.
Yeah. There's a mobile suites. You're supposed to put your tag on the nose of your RV so they can drive by. So if you don't see a tag on it, most likely they are here for a very long time.
Well, they're July 20th.
Yeah. So they're leaving. I think the ones on the left-hand side here, which is against the road, are pretty much first come, first served.
Well, that one's got Adirondack chairs and everything, so I doubt that.
Got a heavy-duty truck down here.
Yeah.
With the Montana.
With the Montana LLCs.
And several cars. They got their truck and 2 cars. They're nice and wide in here, which is what makes them nice. There's no trees.
Truck it too, yeah.
Now, looks like the good news is they're getting ready to build more sites. Don't know how long they're going to be, how wide they're going to be. But look at all the building going on out here. A lot. I was asking her about all the construction that was going on, and she said that they're building a section in the back for 154 more sites. And those sites will be like 4B, where they're gravel, they're double wide. And they'll be all full hookup. Of the 154, 80 of them will remain open for transients. The rest will become annuals. That's supposed to be done this September 2021. And then following that, they are building another 100 across from that, and those will be done sometime next year, and those are going to be full hookups. Indian Lakes is the second largest. First largest is Orlando, and then this one is second largest. They have over 800 sites there, which the majority of them are annuals. So she said that once they get the new section done with 154 new sites, they are going to take section 2 and they're going to put sewers and all of those and regrade the whole thing and improve that whole area as well. But they have to wait for the other section to get done first. So this may end up being a premier campground in the future. Right now, the amenities are awesome, but trying to find a campsite is terrible. So she also said that people ask for a late checkout, and she said there's no way they can do it because they are constantly full every single day. And as we were coming out today, there were about 10:30, and you can't get in until noon. There were people already lined up to come in, sitting in the parking lot where the gas station is there. And by the way, their diesel was 30 cents cheaper per gallon than down at the corner. So you can buy your diesel fuel right there at the campground. If you drive through phase 3, which is all annuals, you will get to the beach area, which is really nice. Oh, it's a big circle.
Yeah. I got a slide.
Oh, they do. So they got a beach, they got a little, what do you call those things? Pavilion. Pavilion down here. And they got a little boat ramp, a little dock, and there's your beach area.
And there's your beach. Yeah.
Got a couple pontoons in there.
Yeah, that's annuals.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'd have my pontoon here if I was an annual.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, if I was here on the water, that's what I would do.
Oh, sure.
The temperature of the water is cool. It's nice. It's 3 foot to 5 foot deep. The old pool, which is only open on the weekends, is 9 foot. And then this is the kids' splash area. So they have showers in here. Gonna have to tell Dave. Nice. One little room. 2 of them, 1 handicap. Bathrooms. They have a dog park area that's huge with picnic tables for people. They can sit in there while their dog is having a lot of fun. There's a lake. I think it's catch and release. Got a pavilion up there. And that's the pool. It's only open on the weekends, probably because the other one gets super crowded. And it's not the weekend and there are people in there, so they lied to me. On this side, you have
volleyball, horseshoe, cornhole, basketball, gym, monkey bars, slides, swings.
Yeah, a lot of stuff there to play with.
Yeah.
And now we're coming back to where we are parked, which is in phase 2, which is about the only phase you can find a spot in.
Oh. Golf cart. A lot of animals.
Yeah. If you can find a spot, you can take it, but I don't think they all have sewer.
No, they don't. That's mud.
Oh yeah. If they get any rain here, this is like a swampland. See, now these are really long pull-throughs here on this side.
But they was all
But they are very close to each other. We did get the last one, and you can see how close we are. They're really like those buddy dual pull-throughs where you're supposed to be with your friends and you face each other because you have to share your post and stuff. And you gotta watch when you come into these sites because a lot of them have these drainage areas and not very even. I want to show you something here. So the grass hasn't been cut. We had to run our sewer line underneath to get to our sewer. Water had to go underneath. Power was on the other side. And we could have pulled in and pulled the other way, but my God, we're so close to the guy next door now, I don't need to be able to hear everything he's saying. But coming in here, oh, good God. They're so skinny and it's so mushy. So, had a little issue trying to get in here. And they're not very level. Check out this 80-foot setup that was just a couple of campsites down from us. I got the link to the video above. So this place was pretty soggy when we got here. And now we have hours of rain to come. We have like a drain pipe here at the end of our site. And most likely that's going to flood. You can see the lovely puddles already starting out here. And it's only been raining for about, what, 15 minutes?
If that.
And we're supposed to have this. It's now 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's supposed to be all the way until early morning. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below, even if it's just to say hi. Don't forget to subscribe.